Hello, RDA family, Australia, anyone watching, please forgive my, I got sunburn on the weekend and I'm peeling, but you know, you guys will have to take me as I am. Now, I am having a gentleman by the name of Herbert coming on soon. I'm just waiting for him to request to join. So Herbert, I can see you there, but you need to request to join the live stream. You should see an option there. Let me see if I can do it. So Herbert is on the ground in Canada, and he's going to talk to us about what's going on there. View request here. Here we go. All right, he's coming on now. I think. Here he is. All right.
Hello.
What's going on? What's going on?
So they've just, in the last hour here, behind me, you can kind of see there's a whole checkpoint now. They've cordoned off a whole area of downtown Ottawa. Everybody's asked if you live in that area or work in that area. If you do not and can't show ID to prove it, you can't pass through. So I'll flip the camera around here to give you a little bit of a view. So you can see everybody's being asked where they're going, what their purpose of their travel is tonight.
Can they leave? Can people leave?
Everybody can leave. You can't come back in.
So you can't go and see the people in there? You can't go see your friends or anything?
Well, I'm pressed, so I'm good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So have people been
If you know what I mean. There's always... yeah, anyway, so I'm on contract. I immediately texted my journalist friend to hire me to do some reporting from tonight, so I'm good to go.
Oh, great. And what's the, how's the feeling inside that area? You know, are Canadians standing strong or are people leaving or what's going on?
Some have left, but I would say overall the mood seems to be that people don't want to leave. They're pretty resolute. So they don't, they don't want to leave at this point. I guess just to see where it's going to go. There have been several arrests tonight. One of the primary organizers, Chris Barber, that started this way back in the beginning, was arrested outside of his hotel around 3 hours ago or so.
Do you know, what are they being charged with when they're arrested? What happens to them?
Criminal mischief.
What is the charge for that? What is the sentence for that? How serious is that?
It could be a $5,000 fine up to 5 years in prison.
Oh gosh, that's not scaring people off?
I'm sure it scared some off, but it's not scaring the vast majority of them off.
Far out. How many people, if you could estimate, how many people are in that area?
It's hard to estimate for sure, but I'm guessing there's probably 5,000 to 10,000.
Wow, but no one else can join now. So if people leave, it's just going to keep getting smaller. Is that right?
That's right. Well, there's still, I understand that not every road is blocked yet, but I think that's happening quickly now. So it'll depend on how tight, there's a lot of small streets, so it'll depend on if people come through there or not, or if they make it, right? So.
Okay, so we've just launched an SOS from Canada for tomorrow, and I believe the big event on Saturday in Canberra will go past the Canadian Embassy. Is there a message that you can give to people around the world that are planning on going to your embassies to support you?
If you can go there, please go there now. This is when Canada needs you most. This is a critical hour. This is, unfortunately, probably the most sobering moment in our nation's history that is a self-inflicted. There's been, World War II, World War I, those were serious times, but they were outside enemies, right? And now the enemy, unfortunately, is within, those bent on destroying our country. So it's...
I
got disconnected for a second.
You got the most of it. I got the most of it. And do you think, like in your heart of hearts, in your gut, do you think that Trudeau is going to back down or what's going to happen?
I don't think he'll ever back down on his own. He will have to be forced out. He's not a leader. He didn't come where he is on his own merits. And I don't think he'll leave on those. It'll be whoever's controlling him and put him in that position for that purpose. They will have to realize that he is a liability to them, and then he'll be thrown out. That's honestly the way I feel. I don't think there's any. I mean, this is the most peaceful protest in Canadian history, and he's refused to even so much as dialogue. Not only that, but has demonized and really hateful words to everyone involved.
Yeah. Yeah, these police doing this work here, have you had any private conversations with them? Do they enjoy doing this?
No, they don't. There may be some that do, but the vast majority, I've had many private conversations with them. They are not happy about doing this at all. This is not.
Oh, I think you're covering the microphone. Can you be a bit...
Oh, sorry. It might be the snow too. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of.
So you were saying about the police?
The police. No, they've been very professional. They don't. I think the vast majority, this is not what they ever signed up for. This is not what they had in mind when they went to policing school. This is not what they imagined is where you have to be turning on your own citizens.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for the update. And one more thing: do you know people who have actually had their bank accounts frozen?
I don't personally. I know of them, but they're not people that I'm close to. But I know several companies I know that are in threat right now. I do know one person that has had they're a part of the Druthers Network, the newspaper. I'm personal friends with the editor, and they've had $100,000 in funds that they raised to help families that are hurting right now. They had that seized. They are not able to access it.
Can they dispute that? Can they get it back anyway, or do you know?
Possibly. They get all of the banks now have like a toll-free number you can call. Bank account is frozen. It goes straight to a voicemail, and it says
Wow. Okay, it's pretty hard to hear you now. It must be windy or something. But
so yeah, sorry, it's getting really it's getting windy here, and it's really windy and snowy, as you can tell. It's a real Canadian February night, right? So
yeah, you guys put us to shame. When we protest, it's sunny and pretty easy, but far out.
I looked at the Canberra protest and I thought, oh, that would be really nice, actually.
Yeah. Well, my mum is Canadian and she left Canada because she hates the snow. So I'm happy.
I don't blame her because I'm sick and tired of it.
It's not fun. Anyway, it's been lovely to talk to you. I'm going to share this video everywhere, and hopefully Australians take up the SOS from Canada, and we support you all the way.
All right, thank you.
All right, stay strong. See you, mate.
Yeah.
Bye. Enjoyed that little update there from Herbert. How strong are Canadians? I can't believe it. I cannot believe that area has been blocked off and you can't get in or out without showing your papers. I guess it's kind of like the Ring of Steel that we had in Melbourne anyway, so we're kind of used to it. So I actually can believe it. But guys, pray and think and meditate for Canada because they need our support. And the SOS from Canada is planned for tomorrow at your closest embassy. I believe in Australia there's only actually 2. So I'll release those addresses soon, okay? See you guys.